Hey, teachers and friends of Rio Vista and anywhere. I just wanted to share this little information about how to make a form in Google and also how to attach it into Google Classroom. The way I start out is I always have a basic form and then I use it and I copy it. And what that does, it just saves me a little bit of time because I populate the most important stuff like the student's first name, last name, and then what period it is. Then I copy this using Google Forms, and then I'll just change or modify the questions. A couple of different questions we have in a Google form is multiple choice. Multiple choice could be yes or no, ABC, whatever. The students can only choose one of the options, whereas a checkbox means that they can check multiple boxes. There's also a nice linear scale where you can see how you're feeling about this work, not so good or fantastic, so you can gauge what's happening. And then finally there's short answer or long answer, which is paragraphs. I'm not going to go into the other ones, but you can check them out and play around. The big thing about the questions is if they're required or not. Okay, you can always copy them and so on. So what I always do is I have like this as a base template, and then I'll modify it as I feel need. If it's a feedback, if it's a quiz, I'll do something different. If you would like to, if you would like me to share this with you and make a copy, and then you can have your own, send me an email and I'll happily do that for you. Some up at the top here, we have customized themes, send, and so on and more. But what I wanted to show was more or less how to attach it into Google Classroom. And so now I'm going to jump over to, I've got the form done. I'm going to go over to Google Classroom, and this is my fourth period. I can choose whatever one I want. I go to classwork. I create an assignment. Okay. And when I create the assignment, I can say what it is, feedback for, you know, blank, 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 right? And then I give instructions, please, fill out, what have you. I then chose add, and I go to Google Drive. And what's really cool about Google Drive in this is that it's going to show up usually right up at top. Purple icon here on the left means that it is a form, and that's the name of my form. So I click on that and I add it, and it shows up. I then can choose, okay, what classes do I want? Okay, besides period 4. I'm only going to do it for period, assign it to period 4. We want to make sure that this is ungraded and that there is no due date and maybe a topic of checking in, whatever. Now we're just in Google Classroom, then I assign it. I mean, you can get granular where you can assign it to certain students, so on. But that's it. That's how you would use the form and attach it. I've done quizzes with this, and I'll show you in a future video on when you get the information back, how to look at it and how to decipher it. But for right now, that's it, and have a great day.